Okay, here's a look at the emini S&P for Wednesday, January the 25th, 2012. When we left yesterday, we were still using that 6 level as a likely support. Here's the 6 level right here. This is the profile from the overnight session, and this is the profile from the regular trading hours today. The next level that we had on the upside was in the 17 area, which is right here. And then the next one was 25 right up here. So you can see that the market held between these two levels very nicely in the overnight session, opened a little bit above it in the regular trading hours, and then dipped below it, but turned right around, rallied right back up to our 17 level. The news was released, and I guess it was a press conference, they called it, with Bernanke. And then after it had its volatility, when that news was released, it eventually rallied up, actually hit 1324.75, so just one tick from our 1325 objective, and then backed off and finished in this area. So the up auction remains, and it was good to see it move between our levels so nicely today. We also use the market profiles that you see here, which are from the regular trading hours only in our analysis. Here's our chart with our software. It's an add-on to NinjaTrader, so you're looking at a NinjaTrader chart with our software added on. Of course, we have the band at the bottom. This is where the day started here, so you can see that most of the day was in the green intraday filter, meaning that we have a preference for the long side as far as the intraday structure is informing us. Of course, going into the day, we were still intraday bias as well. So we ended up by having some interesting trades here today. You can see the first one. Here's the first up blue arrow. We were long here. It hit our first objective, and then we were stopped at a break even. But at that point, we were still into the neutral filter, and we were trading actually below that 6 area, so we didn't actually take that trade. Our first trade ended up by being this next trade right here, with a long here, and it went up very nicely, had a good move on it. Didn't get stopped out of that trade until here, so it moved 4 points in our favor and 2.25 on the final. So we had a nice 5.25 point gain total on that particular trade. You can see some other trades come in here. The next trade was, you can see an up arrow right here with the dashed blue line. So we got long on this trade, and it worked out nicely. It hit our first objective here, but then stopped us at break even. So only profits on the first half of our position there. So it turned out to be just a 1.5 profit on that particular trade. You can see these other long trades here and the dash line, so we didn't actually get filled on them. It never did pull back. Here's the next long trade here, so we were entered on that one. And this trade also moved in our favor 4 points. We ended up by getting stopped out right here on the final partial, and ended up by making a total of 4.75 points on that particular trade. The last trade that you can see actually signaled here is a short trade. We did not take it. It was an entry here, although it did move 1.75 in our favor. So it turned out to be a pretty nice day, because when we take a look at it, it turned out to be I think it was an 11 over 11 a point, based on our 4 contracts, 11.25 points gain today. So it's always nice to see the market have a good movement like this. Obviously, you know, the old saying in the market, you can only take what the market's willing to offer. Lately, it hasn't been offering too terribly much. It was good to see that the market finally sort of got its mojo working here a little bit, and had some good movement today, and gave us a good opportunity to have some good profit. So that's really it for today. Of course, you can reach us at eminidaytrader.com or info@eminidaytrader.com. So that'll be it for today. We're looking, by the way, around 15 as support, and 25 is the immediate resistance. That's a 10-point range. That could very well be the range for tomorrow, although of course we do have the jobless claims and new home sales to be released in the morning that we're going to be monitoring. Other than that, we will take a look at in around the 12 area as the next support, and probably 1230 on the upside should it continue to have this rally. So that'll be it for today. Thanks for watching, and of course you can reach us at eminidaytrader.com. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.